Okay, this is round 3 against Azrael. We're 1-1 right now. And I'm probably going to be playing Volcano Giant in front of the Loyan General and then Ash Maiden. Don't really care where he plays. Actually, do I even block the Volcano Giant? If I play Volcano Giant like here and Ash Maiden in front of the General, he either has to pump his General or block the Volcano Giant. Or ignore it. Actually, let's play it in the side lane. If he plays Zombie Titan, that kind of sucks, but he has to be in Onyxium for that. Probably playing Forge Guardian Alpha in front of the General, and probably actually just playing another Forge Guardian Alpha in front of whatever creature he plays with it. Another General? Okay. And a Scourge Knights to shrink my Giant, I'm assuming? I might just play Sonic Pulse, like, it blanks his Generals, and well, Sonic Pulse levels better than Palladium Wave, sort of. it's like the same thing, but you know, Palladium Wave doesn't level, so I actually like Palladium Wave here. Get to keep my creature alive, and my remaining plays aren't like super the best. I'll just play. I already leveled an Ash Maiden, so it's better to play Warhound Raider than a Wall. Because if I draw the Dog and the Warhound Raider and an Ash Maiden in the same hand, I can get a really explosive start with the 9-10 with counters. So, is this a Cinder Colossus kind of hand? Or a Chaos Twister kind of hand? Probably going to be a Chaos Twister Hermes. He can kill the Ash Maiden pretty easily now, unfortunately. He only uses a 5-power creature, which he has to have, right? Okay, this is the card that gives armor when a creature comes to play. So he gets to avoid all the damage from the Ash Maiden. Okay, that's a 6-power creature. Okay, so now I'm going to Chaos Twist these 3 creatures away and play Hermes. So he is an exit. Yeah, this is a lot of value. Would I rather play Hermes or Stampeding Mogosaur? I like Hermes more. Hermes is just one of those cards that's really annoying to deal with. It's not immediately obvious that it's good, but it does protect both my creatures here, which is super nice. Because I have a lot of cards that let me dictate how trades work, like Sonic Pulse. Though probably not playing it this turn. Probably playing a Forge Guardian and a Flame of Instigator. A Flame of Instigator in front of the Bulwark Bastion. Because the way this card works, it gives armor to his creatures, so I wanted to play Hermes so that I wouldn't just hit my creatures into armored creatures. Illyria, that's another legendary, that's quite good. Makes extra creatures at ranks 2 and 3. Okay, so let's play... Sonic Pulse is so appealing here, but I know it's not good to play, because it just scales so poorly. So I'm going to play Forge Guardian way over here in the side lane, which is probably wrong. I should probably play it in front of Illyria, but I want to be aggressive and hope he doesn't have Zombie Titan. Then awaken up the Forge Guardian, attack with everything, and then everything gets Defender, except for Hermes. There's another Chaos Twister. That might be good, depending on how he plays. Armory Outpost is the information, +4 attack to everything. Okay, so he has another... This card's quite good. It lets you trade really easily. It just like soaks up all the damage from the creatures. There's another information. Just gonna kill my... Okay. I thought he would kill the alpha, because it's -4/-4, which pretty much makes it useless. But I guess he didn't want to. So I'm gonna play Chaos Twister to kill 2 of his creatures. Gonna damage the 2 level 2 creatures because I don't have any level 2 cards in my hand. And then what I can do is play Blizzard Shaman here and move my Forge Guardian to kill one of his 2 creatures, hopefully. Or I can just attack for 4, which was not, you know, not in the plan, but Forge Guardian doesn't always obey me. Then I play... I don't know, it doesn't really matter. This just dies to whatever he plays in front of the Bulwark Battalion. This card is so good for trading. I really like it. Ebon School Diabolus. This card is really bad, actually. But it's going to get me here because I can't punish it. It's just a 1/4, and you basically get to play 3 cards on your next turn, which means that it looks good at first glance, but what you don't realize is that you're spending a card to play this card, which is only a 1/4, and you get your next cards later. I think it's Illyria. Okay. I need to be drawing some level 2 cards if I want to be dealing with these legendaries. So I'm going to play Aranti Warbringer to pump my... doesn't even matter, right? This kills Skynet Glider, this kills Lyria. I guess I'll kill Lyria. And then we'll play Ice Shard Berserker to kill his other creature. Because Ice Shard Berserker gets a bunch of attack at rank 2. Way more than Mongazor does. Okay, so I drew all my level 2 cards in one hand, which is way not what I wanted. I guess I still got 3 left. Hopefully I draw 2 of them in the next hand. I need a lot of I need him to not draw Lyria or to just get level screwed a bit. Because I'm not drawing too well. I did level a Sonic Pulse, which is really bad for me. And there's the okay, this doesn't work because it's level gated, so I can play with 2 level 2 creatures and it doesn't even matter. So his 3 plays were actually pretty unimpressive. He just played 2 cards and an Organ Harvester. And this doesn't work more than once. Does it? Yeah, it doesn't. So I'll play Hermes and Forge Guardian, I guess. Hermes here, Forge Guardian. The bad thing about playing Hermes is that it dies to this Skynet Glider. So what I can do is attack here first, just take 6, and then play a Forge Guardian here and Hermes in front of the Dr. Frankenbaum, I guess. I want to play the Forge Guardian because I already have leveled an Instigator, and by putting a level 3 Forge Guardian in my deck, that's going to be a lot more powerful than any of the other level 2 cards I had. He can move the Skynet Glider in front of the Hermes, but then I'm still trading 2 cards with Hermes. I'm going to have to block the Organ Harvester with Volcano Giant next turn, and then maybe Blizzard Shaman or something. Really depends. So what happened there? Why did those creatures die? Oh, he used Organ Harvester and targeted his his own 5/2 in order to move his Skynet Glider in order to push damage, which is super roundabout, and I don't know how good it is, but that's what he did. Okay. I can't even kill it because of the 1 armor from that Scythian Battlesuit. So I'm gonna... If I block a Volcano Giant, it goes to 1, and then I can block with Blizzard Shaman and hopefully move the... I don't want to move my creature, though. Okay, what are my options here? I can put Blizzard Shaman and just hope it moves in front of the guy that's not very reliable. I could just block with 2 creatures that aren't Blizzard Shaman, like Cloud Cleaver, Volcano Giant. That's probably my best shot, unfortunately. So let's go ahead and put the most damage on it now. And then hopefully I draw both my level 3 cards in the next hand. And he doesn't draw any of them. Because we're going to need a lot of help. A lot of help. That's the downside of playing Sonic Pulses and Chaos Twisters. You don't get the little creatures as much. So I didn't have as many good spells to play. I've got a Hermes, a Volcano Giant, and a Forge Guardian Alpha. That's what I'm looking for. I guess Chaos Twister wouldn't be bad either. There's a 10-10 I have to deal with somehow. Battlesuit on the General. Gonna have to block out Blizzard Shaman. What I can even do is... Yeah, that's actually pretty good for me, because it gives me a chance to kill 2 of his cards. So I can trial by combat the zombie titan over here, and my villager shaman barely lives, and it kills this guy, which wouldn't have been possible if he just played 2 creatures instead of Siphon Battlesuit. But whatever. Drew all level 1 cards. Gonna have the Palladium Wave in all likelihood. It's split -6. Yeah. And I want to draw Forge Guardian Alpha and Volcano Giant, I think. I hope he doesn't play Lyria. Lyria would be so hard for me to deal with. Another Evans Gold Diabolist. Okay. I mean, it's the same one. It's just this card's really good when you're ahead because you can skip your turns. Like, it doesn't matter very much. Let's play Mangasaur in front of the general and then just Palladium Wave to shrink his creatures. It's probably my best play, honestly. He gets to play 3 cards, but I do get to kill the general unless he wants to pump it, and then I drew level 2 cards. Not too surprising, but it's way better than level 1 cards, so I won't complain. If he battle suits this, I can't actually kill it. So I hope he doesn't do that. Scourge Knights works too. Now I can block with Flame Instigator at least. And then maybe Ash Maiden? Group Meal just for damage. And then what's his next card? He's got one more play. Halaza. Okay. Even if I do get level screwed out of this draft, like, that is a pretty successful draft. I got like 10 heroics or something like that. Let's go ahead and attack. I take 3, block with Ash Maiden. I don't know how I'm beating this Halaza. If he draws it again, I'm just dead, right? Okay, so if he has all level 1 cards, I probably have a shot. I can block one of his creatures, Volcano Giant, and play Warbringer Aronti to kill his... that's not good. I can block that with Volcano Giant twice at least. And then he gets a Sky Knight Glider, which I cannot block. Huh. Okay, so I need to block 3 creatures with 2 cards. Can it be done? No. So, plan B is play Cloud Cleaver Titan to kill this. And then Volcano Giant just to chump block his creatures. I don't know how I'm recovering from this, but this gives me the most chance not to die. Because I'm only taking 14 instead of 16. Though actually, I thought this was much higher power, so I should have blocked the 14, 16. There's all my level 3 cards. Yeah, and there's a Sky Knight Glider, so I'm dead. Oh well. Can't win all the drafts you play in, even if I'd like to. I still have a lot of tickets. I can just draft again. Maybe I'll do that after a little break. So I'll see y'all for the next draft whenever I choose to do it. Thanks for watching, even though I didn't do too well this time. It's fine. Can't win every draft you play in.